Finally opened up the ladder and tire carrier for the backup Sprinter van. So I'm going to kind of show you as a end user, DIY or first time installer, how it goes. It came with this box as well. And after I take the panel off, we use this as the template. I purchased this panel removing kit online, and it's got a bunch of different tools inside. This metal one I think is mine, so that didn't come in it, but the rest of them did. So we're going to pop that panel off so I can get going. When I pulled the panel off, some of these are still stuck in the body, so I'm using these. After I pop them off the body, I slide them into the slots like that. And these are ones that stayed on to the panel. This just gives you an easier way when you reinstall it to pop it back on. I have the 2020 Revel, which is based on a 2019 Sprinter van. And so it has this cutout here. And so when you drill through, you don't have to have a super long drill bit to go all the way through. Okay, so this foam insert underneath part of the thing is supposed to fit flush here, here, and here. And so take a Sharpie, you're essentially drilling a hole for this piece. This has a steel piece that comes in that will go into this hole right here. It's nice because the kit comes with this step bit for making the holes a little bit more open. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is put some rust preventative paint on here. So I'm going to do that next. Just trying to clean this up as well. For sticking the peel off the tape, and then you can stick it on. Make sure I can see, get everything. Likelihood of this getting moisture behind it is really slim because it's got that tape thing. Okay. I'm going to clean the area with some rubbing alcohol, make sure that sticker has good adhesion. So I'm just making sure everything here is clean. There's a piece of metal shaving inside that's blocking the piece from sitting properly. So I'm trying to break that off, get it out of the way. I think before I put the sticker on, I want to make sure that this, oh, that fits nice. All right, that fits good. And the hole seems clear on the inside too, so. Solid. Okay. In the video, it talked about having tabs, I think for a box or something, but mine doesn't have that. So I'm just going to get it started in the threads. I think they recommend doing this first because you just won't have the space underneath and then in the back to really work on it. Okay, it's a 3/4 inch. Gotta say, I like how this thing was packaged. Super confident in shipping in this. In the video, they specified 70 foot-pound of torque, so I set my torque wrench to 70. Then I go ahead and tighten it on properly. And waiting for that click, don't hear it yet. There it goes. Trying to figure out the best way to get leverage on this one. This one's a little awkward. I don't have the same leverage as the other one. There it is. Okay, so for the orientation on this, this is a little bit longer, and that one will go on the bottom, so the short side goes out to the back. So you put them in like that. This one goes here. This one is for the top. As you can see, you got this piece of metal right there, and it sticks out. All right, there you go. See how that divot fits in there. That's the orientation. He suggested doing the top one first. Honestly, I thought I'd need help doing this, so I probably should have, because this bracket came out down here. Okay, that'll hold on while I get more washers and nuts. I'm just getting these finger tight so I can make sure I get everything in, and then I can tighten it all up. Mostly worried about that hinge, or not the hinge, but the mounting point that I drilled. I know that there's some play, but I want to just make sure I get that bolt in first. So I'll just finger tight these on. Okay, for that top bolt, you're going to have this washer. Yeah, it's kind of like a rubber bushing. And you put one washer on the bolt, so it'll go in like this. And then the other washer and nut go on the back side. Okay, it's a 5mm Allen key, and I couldn't find any for using my drill, so I just have this. So I'm going to put a little bit of Loctite on each one as well. Make sure that it's solid and won't come off. Okay, I put a little Loctite on the back, and so I'm gonna get this tight. The sound you heard is just the box wrench on the inside holding this tight. Actually, before I tighten it all the way, I want to ensure that I start tightening the other ones. Make sure the ladder seems to put Loctite on these ones. I'll do that before I tighten everything up. Now I can tighten. Definitely would have been nicer to have an Allen key that fit in my torque driver. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Plus these are castle nuts that go in here. Jacks kind of as a lock. Okay, next are the little steps, the lower ones. These I didn't even really cover in the directions, but there isn't anything other than these to screw onto these. Which kind of bums me out because now I feel like somebody might be able to just take off with these. So I'm gonna throw some Loctite on it. What I ended up doing when I was using the Allen tool is I got a 9/16 inch socket, which fit the bolts on the outside. It's much easier to get it on. Okay, you get this big bolt with the hole in the top. That allows you to lock your tire. You want one washer, feed it through the back. This might need to be adjusted according to your tire size, but then you put the washer, then the lock washer, then the nut, all the way down. So in the video, this is a silver piece of hardware, and this might hopefully be some sort of chemically treated stainless steel to make it black. I don't think they call it anodizing. I think that's only for aluminum, because if it's paint, then this will be hard to get on, as it's starting to be for me. Okay, this is getting a little tricky because this feels like it's painted because of how hard it is. So to keep it from spinning and to keep putting the nut all the way down, it was just a hard point on that one. I just stuck a screwdriver in here, crescent wrench. So when you do reach a hard spot, if you do, like I did, just that gives you the leverage you need because this will just spin on this end. Yeah, it got another hard spot. All right. Now I gotta get my tire out so I can set the height of this. Okay, I got my height adjusted. Put the tire on. So I need to tighten it right here. Kind of want to get this to be vertical or horizontal so the lock fits in nicely. Hang straight down. Guess you can consider that a little anal retentive. But let's put the tire back on. Oh man, that's like dead center. Nice. Okay, you have your rubber bushing. Okay, this isn't going on easy. All right, that is solid. Okay, there you go. The install is really easy. The scariest part is putting the hole right here, you know, but it does have that play, so, and it worked out well. So I just need to put my panel back on, but I'm thinking while it's off, I might try to get some of that extra insulation and put it in back here before I put it back on. So hope you found that helpful and gives you some, I don't know, encouragement that you can do it. So thanks for watching and sticking through it.